Hello everyone, and welcome back to my Covid-19 blog, and today is day 131. Now, before I start the video, does anyone notice anything different about me? Yes, that's right, I have had a haircut, and it feels absolutely fantastic to not have hair dangling in my ears and right down the back of my neck, so it feels great. Now, one thing I want to start off with is by telling you that the government have now announced that masks have to be worn when you go into shops. So I wore one the other day when I went to a local shop, and it felt really uncomfortable and really hot when it was right against your mouth. But fortunately, people with Asperger's and autism, because they have a lot of sensory difficulties, they've been exempt from having to wear masks, which is great for a lot of people that have Asperger's and autism. Also, indoor sports centres have been allowed to reopen, but only if social distancing measures are in place. So I was really excited when I heard this news because my squash club was going to be reopening. However, they've announced that because of social distancing measures needing to be in place, unless you're playing with members of your own household, you can only go up and rally with people. So I think it was about 2 or 3 Saturdays ago when I had a bit of a wobble about this, and also the fact that I still couldn't go to football matches and that I had to wear masks. And it was the first wobble I'd had in ages, really. And it wasn't very nice, I was quite stressed on the Saturday, but I'm in a much better headspace because of the fact that things are relaxing. The government have also announced a scheme called Eat Out to help out, where I think if I'm right, you'll have to go and check this on Google, where if a restaurant signs up to the scheme, then you get 50% off your food or drinks bill, and I think it's happening Mondays, Tuesdays and Wednesdays in August. So I might be wrong about the details, but there's an Eat Out to Help Out scheme, which is a great way to get people back into restaurants and, to have a bit of a more normality in their lives. But, I was also a little bit worried because one of the areas that I visit quite frequently, where some of my friends live, had a few cases of coronavirus recently, and I know a lot of other areas in the UK have gone into local lockdowns, and I've been a little bit worried that this area will also go into a local lockdown. I don't live there, but it's near where I live. And the fact that I might not be able to see my friends if this happens would really worry me because my friends have been so important to me in helping me to get through the pandemic and through the lockdown. But I can't worry about things like this because there are also so many good things that have been happening. For instance, last week I presented 3 talks to the same company in one day. So I presented one talk to their offices in Asia Pacific, a talk to their offices in Europe, and another talk to their offices in Latin America. And it felt absolutely wonderful knowing that I was inspiring and educating people from countries all over the world. But I think the one thing that you've just got to remember and keep in the back of your mind, that every single day is a new beginning.